try, reach out, broaden, and also be specific.
Again. Yeah, because that one... I thought you
smashed it. I was like, yeah.
Hi, I'm Gel.
And I'm Bemi.
And we're doing the Black Pages Navigator to help simplify your creative journey from A to Z. So A is for assistant. Oh, I think an assistant is a great way to start and get in like your foot through the door. I would say following your favorite fashion stylists and popping them an email or DMing them just to be like, hey, I'm really interested in fashion styling, I don't know where to start, like I would love to shadow you, because I feel like you learn more on set 100%. Than anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I would recommend everyone just to like shoot the gun. Don't be afraid to like just reach out to your stylists and they might respond to you. They will actually.
Everyone needs an assistant.
Everyone needs an assistant.
All the time. So it's
1,
like,
2,
and
maybe
bug them.
3.
Keep bugging them.
Yeah.
So because eventually they'll be like, you know, that person that messaged me 5 times.
Yeah.
They're persistent and they're gonna do it. And also like, yeah, don't be afraid to aim high. Like my first assisting role was at the Telegraph, so you don't have to also go for like stylists. You know, you go for publications. Yeah. You know, try, reach out, broaden, and also be specific though. I say if you want to do menswear, go and look at menswear stylists. If you want to do women's wear, go for women's wear stylists. If you want to do food, go for that. Just don't like try and, you know, go down that route that you want to go down.
Off the back of being specific, if you want to do like music video styling, red carpet styling, go for a fashion stylist that really hones down on that particular area. And then you will learn more because that's the field that you really want to jump into. Not everything's the same in styling. Music video styling is completely different to red carpet styling and commercial styling. There's restrictions also in commercial styling that you might not have when you're being creative and like conceptual shoots and stuff. So yeah, I would say honing down on what you really want and the area that you really want to go into.
Yeah. And do not skip this step, because I feel like in this day and age, everyone thinks, I want to be a stylist, I'm going to jump in and being a stylist. But the amount of things you learn from being an assistant is so important. I feel like I feel like the mistakes that I learned at being an assistant level was the perfect time to make those mistakes, because if I did it when I was a stylist, no one would hire me ever again. So go and do it while you're an assistant, make the mistakes while it's forgiving, and 100% do it.
And I would also say don't jump in it like you know everything. If you don't know anything, it's okay to say, I don't know what I'm doing, can you assist me? Or I don't know what I need to bring, what do I need to bring? And yeah, like just have a conversation and be transparent. I think that's the best way forward, because go into a job and acting like you know everything and then you don't actually know, that kind of just, it hones down the time that we have, because now I need to like teach you how to do that. When you gave me the confidence that you already knew how to do that, then I could have just prioritized it like, okay, I have this time frame that I could teach you how to do this, and then so and so and so and so. Yeah. So P is for preparation.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Preparation is hard.
Yeah. It depends how much time they've given you to prepare. Some jobs can tell you like 2 days before, like we've got this going on, and that's not a lot of prep time. Ideally, a week would be great.
Yeah.
2 weeks would be a dream. A month, you're spoiling me, you know, but it's usually very last minute. So the preparation to me defines like reaching out to PRs, designers, preparing for call times of the pieces before the event, and having ample time to have a fitting before the said event. But again, it just depends of the time frame that they've given us to do this.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
And my biggest thing with preparation, I know not everyone does this, but I do a mood board for every job that I do, because I know there's so many stylists that don't do mood boards, and I think I found this out the other day. I was like, whoa, what?
So how?
They just be buying stuff and going there and just, I don't know, so it's wild. But it works. It works well. But yeah, I think for me, I do a mood board, because that way at least it's the first like step of having a conversation with the artist or whoever you're working with, basically, to be like, this is what I feel like we are going to provide for this shoot or this, you know, event or whatever, so they can feed back to you, and you're not just aimlessly going out into the world and like trying to call in stuff or buy stuff that might not work for them. And like for preparation, like if you have time or it's this person that you can speak to, or even speak up to their team. Like, definitely ask the questions like, is there anything that person's uncomfortable wearing, or any particular brands that they are always wearing, or aspirational brands that they want to start working with, just so you can start building up those connections as well. I think are really important.
I think the prep gets easier the longer you know your client and understand your client. You kind of know what they would like, and I do mood boards too. I'll ask them what ballpark you would like us to be in, and then off the base of conversation, that's what the mood board consists of, and then we go from there. And then it's like frantically messaging, emailing PRs to be like, hey, like, you've got this coming up, can you provide the clothes? And yeah, that's what I would say. P is for pulling pieces. Pulling pieces.
Yeah, fun.
Stressful. It's kind of like a case like a lot of people fighting for the same pieces, and a lot of things happen in the time frame that you have your set event. So stuff that can be like a hindrance for pulling pieces is Fashion Week. If you have like a performance in between Fashion Week, it's going to be really hard because the piece is already out to certain pieces, and then they start categorizing you guys from A-list to B-list artists. If you're upcoming, it's really hard to pull like named brands. Emerging brands will be your best bet if you're upcoming, like an upcoming talent. But yeah, it's like a Hunger Games for clothes.
Yeah, it really is. And like, pulling pieces is hard as well if you're new to the fashion industry, because I think as well as your client, it's also about your personal relationship that you have with the PR. If you're got a little bit of an in with that PR, they're more than likely gonna move a few things so they can help you in any way possible. So it's also about networking, building those connections with those different press offices, and making sure that you can get the piece when you need it. And also, if someone says no to you once, it doesn't mean they're going to say no to you again like the next time. So don't feel like downhearted if someone says no to you if you ask for something, because again, they might say yes to you the next time round.
Like, don't stop requesting. You're gonna get a lot of no's to get those 5 yeses. But don't be disheartened, it's just a part of the game. It's just part of the game. So just frantically keep following up as well on emails, because sometimes like they might not see it. So it's like, hey, I'm just following up on this request, do you have this, and then pulling pieces. I've been Gel.
And I've been Bemi.
And this has been the Black Pages Navigator to help you simplify your creative journey from A to Z.